Hello everyone, and today I want to talk about a topic that I hoped I didn't have to talk about. I hoped that TheMeatly would get their crap together and he'd get his team together and he'd release this game, Bendy and the Dark Revival. But, well, here we are on December 31st, 2021, and nothing. No news about this game, no trailers, no statements from the company, not even an announcement of delay. They have completely gone radio silent on us. Which is funny because the Bendy account opened this year with a tweet reading, "The year of the Ink Demon begins." Like, nah man, this is the year of FNAF Security Breach and Resident Evil 8. Shut up. What are you on about? Obviously, a large portion of the Bendy and the Ink Machine community, including myself, is extremely angry at TheMeatly. And I mean, for the longest time, I had their back. I was definitely a supporter of them delaying the game. Because, I understand that game development takes a long time, and in a lot of cases, massive delays for games are absolutely necessary, even if they span across multiple years. And I'll state this again, my complaint with Bendy and the Dark Revival isn't as much as the game is being delayed. It is, A, that they've set very poor expectations for when the game's actually going to come out, and B, we have seen nothing about this game in over a year, which is kind of leading me to believe that, maybe progress on this game isn't actually getting done. This game started development in December 2018. It was announced in February 2019 and slated for release of October of that year. The release date was later pushed back to 2020 and 2021. And, by the looks of things, it is not going to come out until 2022, which I called in January of last year because my expectations were already set extremely low by the lack of content that TheMeatly has given us.
And let's be honest, this game's probably going to come out well before Bendy and the Dark Revival, because I guarantee you that thing is going to be delayed till at least 2022.
And at this point, it does seem like they're being purposely disingenuous about this game. Like, they know that they have bitten off way more than they can chew, and they're hoping that if they just push it back a little bit at a time, the community won't be as mad at them. I would genuinely feel more comfortable if they just came up with a statement at this point saying, look, we don't know when the hell the game is coming out, but it is getting done, and here's some screenshots to prove it. Which brings me on to my next point, the lack of news about the game. There have been no screenshots, no trailers, no statements from developers, nothing. You'd get these little disingenuous teasers from voice actors saying, "Oh guys, the game is so close to coming out, our development is wrapping up, finally," and then nothing. It seems like they're purposely lying to us just to keep interest in the game, but they have nothing to show for it. No screenshots, no trailers, nothing. You cannot string the dying fanbase along just on promises. And the excuses that they have given for not showing anything is so dumb. Oh, we don't want to release any more trailers because that would take away time from working on the actual game. At this point, we're not even looking for a fully cinematic edited together trailer. We just want maybe a few screenshots. How hard is it to take a screenshot of an interesting moment in the game, put the Bendy logo on the bottom, and just post it to Twitter? It takes no effort at all, and it would show the fan base that they still care. But I mean, with all the drama that has happened, it does seem like the team working on the game has been completely shredded down to nothing. So I think it is definitely a legitimate possibility that there has actually been virtually no progress done on the game, and they're saying these things to us to try and generate hype for the game without actually having to show anything for it because they have nothing to show. What if virtually no progress on the game has been made at all because either the team is just lazy or they can't function with the fighting in the studio and with such a small amount of people? At this point, I would be surprised if the game even came out in 2022. The amount of dishonesty and false hope that TheMeatly has generated over the past year is honestly disgraceful, and I'm really sad to see one of my favorite video game series end up falling into the dirt like this. TheMeatly has been unclear about the release date, given us nothing for the game, and a series of clearly disingenuous statements with no other purpose than to try and damage control, to try and drive some life back into the fanbase. It seems like at this point, TheMeatly genuinely forgot about his game, and he needs to get his crap together now. So, last video of 2021, time to put a close on another great year. This year wasn't great. It's so bad. Oh, it was so bad, especially for my channel. It's just, oh god. But no, not just for my channel, for me too. Oh, this is just a terrible year for me in general. Oh, it sucked. Definitely like second worst ever, and that's on a technicality. Like, you know, if my channel continues dying next year, I'm just probably just gonna give up. No, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna stick around because I've actually got some ideas for some really cool videos I think I could do that kind of, you know, like break out of my super horror bro clone format and dip into another horror community on YouTube that has been done to death, but I think I can put a really interesting spin on that type of content that I haven't really seen anyone like do ever. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully coming over the next like 3 months. Also Minecraft 1.18 review. It's coming. I'm working on it. Trust me. Goodbye. Happy New Year. I'm going to die.